Hello everyone, my name is the Clever Fool. Today I will be playing the first episode of Vlad Dracula, titled The Dragon Spreads His Wings, on hard difficulty of course. No special achievement for this first level, so let's just go ahead and get started.
We could not make camp in the damp forest glade, so I led my companions along an old path towards the base of the mountain. It was overgrown with all manner of foliage, and the footing was difficult. Armor and weapons littered the path, and stakes stood tall, covered with vines and moss. Glancing around, I spotted a magnificent blade. Light yet firm and unblemished by the elements, it shone in the rain and lightning, a lone light in the darkening trail. The hilt was fashioned from steel, inlaid with silver and gold to form the figure of a defiant, wingless dragon. As we reached the summit, I could not believe my eyes. A ruined yet imposing castle loomed above us. Quietly rejoicing, my comrades moved towards their new camp. Then we heard the howls. Two massive wolves bounded out of the door of the castle towards my soldiers. Fearing for their lives, they drew weapons, only to hear a voice from the shadows address the wolves or the men in a thick Malachian accent. "Stand down, fellows!" Throwing large slabs of meat to the ravenous wolves, he calmed them and satiated their hunger. Then he turned to us. "Welcome to Polyanari Castle, the ancient stronghold of the Draculesti." The mysterious man raised his hands in a gesture of welcome. "It is well that your path has led you here. Come inside, sit by the fire and feast, while I tell you the tale of Vlad Dracula."
Alright, our main objectives are for Vlad Dracula to survive. Our hints tell us that Wallachia is a dense and mountainous region. Use your ranged units well, and beware those of your enemies. The local voivods and their troops are a means to an end. Be frugal, but do not despair if some fall in battle. Keep an eye out for Wallachian partisans that are willing to join your army. Demolition ships are deadly to anything too close to the shoreline. Deleting them when they are adjacent to a target accomplishes the same effect as a direct hit. I didn't know that, actually. The explosion of the Dynasty gunpowder tower will destroy the bridge and anything on it. Do not lose men needlessly. Okay, so we're going to be blowing up a bridge for some reason. On standard difficulty, a monk will accompany your force. But we're not on standard difficulty, we're on hard difficulty. Our scouts report that... Dracula, in red, has arrived in Wallachia at the head of a small Ottoman force. These men will serve to guard him initially, but more men must be recruited if Wallachia is to be taken. 3 local voivods, in yellow, rule the southern half of the map. Should Dracula prove his mettle, they may swear fealty to him. Dracula's enemies are Vladislav II in cyan and his dynasty forces in blue. Vladislav holds a fortified camp in the north of the map and a trading settlement to the east. The dynasty forces are scattered about the map, guarding river crossings and patrolling the roads in search of their foes. The designs of Hungary in green are unknown, but it is no friend of Dracula's Turkish patrons. Alright. Okay, let's get this started. Oh man. Right away that scroll speed is...
My lord! The landscape around us is crawling with Dynasty scum, but 3 local voivodes resist Vladislav's reign. We should seek them out and see if they are willing to join our cause.
Emre, tamam yaparım. Evet.
Okay, so it looks like we've got some light cavalry, some hand cannoneers, and Dracula himself. For some reason, my scroll speed is really fast. Alright, yeah, this is much more reasonable.
Emret, tamam, tamam. Hazır ol, yaparım, tamam. Evet, yaparım.
So far, so good.
Emret, yaparım.
I don't think I take very much damage at all. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be one of those fixed force scenarios.
Dracula, your timing could not have been better.
Hazır ol, evet, yaparım.
Vladislav's forces
Tamam.
march here as we
Tamam,
speak.
yaparım.
Okay.
Take my men, drive them off.
Emret, evet, tamam. Yaparım. Tamam, yaparız. Saldır.
Forward, men. Bring
Hazır ol.
me Mircha's
Yaparım,
head.
evet. Tamam. Emret, yaparım.
Which way am I supposed to look towards? So, our new objective is to defend Mercea's camp. But I don't know which direction they're coming from.
Tamam, yaparım. Tamam, evet, yaparım. Emret, tamam, yaparım. Yaparım, tamam, yaparım. Allah Allah. Hazır ol, tamam, yaparım. İleri. Emret, tamam, yaparım. Allah Allah. Evet, tamam, yaparım. Evet. Tamam. İleri. Hazır ol. Saldır. Emret. İleri. Hazır ol. Tamam. Evet. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam.
Lost the cannoneer there, that's no good.
Evet. Yapamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Evet. Saldır. Hazır ol. Tamam. Allah Allah. Emret. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım. Evet. Allah Allah. İleri. Hazır ol. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam.
We lost a lot of our longswords there that we just got. Kind of unfortunate.
Well fought, Dracula. I will follow you to the abyss and back.
Well, I can now train some units from his stable apparently, so let's grab some hussars.
Emret. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam.
Let's wait a little bit and recover as we train our units here as well.
Evet. Emret. Hazır ol. Evet. Emret. Saldır. Evet.
You should take note that we're the Turks in this scenario.
Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam.
Let's try to bait these blue units back to us. Man, if we had a monk, we could even convert them if we want to be super
Evet.
meticulous.
Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım.
Did our hints tell us that there was other things to help us? Keep an eye out for Wallachian partisans. So perhaps there's other things in addition to the 3 voivods that can help us here. This definitely plays much differently than the original Dracula campaign that I remember playing way back a few years ago. Ooh, nice. So that looks to be a patrol.
Evet.
Should be careful. Yeah, we should be... No. Hustlers need to be very carefully managed because their vision range is so great that they might just auto aggro if you're not careful here. I saw a few light cavalry here.
Evet. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam.
Dracula's got beefy stats, 16 attack. I'll knock these guys out with no problem. He's got really beefy melee defenses as well.
Evet. Yaparım.
So he can basically take anyone one-on-one in a melee attack, melee fight. Oh, I lost my hustler. How silly of me. Let's pay a visit to this top left voivod if we can. Do some baiting. Takes just a little bit too much damage from those pikes.
Emret. Hazır ol. Yaparım. İleri. Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım.
Wonderful. We can have our unit that regenerates, take care of part of the patrol. We can start thinking about baiting the next part of this patrol over.
Evet. Tamam. Yaparım.
I'm not so bad, come on.
Emret. Tamam. Saldır. Hazır ol. Evet.
Are these guys on no attack stance?
Allah Allah.
Why is that?
Evet. Yaparım.
That's actually kind of wild.
Hazır ol. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam.
I was wondering why they weren't doing anything.
Saldır. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam.
Let's fight him on height advantage. Boyer's got good stats, but shouldn't be anything compared to our boy. Alright. Any other enemies here? Oh, we got some demo ships. I wonder what we could use those for. That's a transport as well. Got a couple of wolves. Regular wolves, I think. Yep, just regular wolves. Sorry, friends. I didn't want to do it. Alright, let's go to this camp. See what they have to say.
Vladiso pillages my lands with impunity, Dracula. Even now, more of his reavers prepare to cross the nearby bridge. Find a way to destroy it, and all of the men that I can muster are yours.
Lord Dracula, the Danesti fools store a cache of gunpowder inside that tower overlooking the river. If we were to fire it, the explosion would surely be enough to demolish that bridge.
Okay, so it seems to me that sending these heavy demos should do the trick, right? That's what this whole setup was for?
Hazır ol. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Emret. Tamam.
Okay, well, this is somewhat unfortunate.
Hazır ol. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam.
I thought those two would be enough to do the job. But apparently it's not.
Tamam. Evet. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam.
And it's recovering HP as well. So we don't have forever to do this.
Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Yaparım. Yaparım. Evet. Emret. Yaparım.
Slowly regaining HP. Probably a bit of a mistake, but I guess we could mangonel it down.
Evet. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Yaparım. Emret. İleri.
Let's not lose Dracula here.
Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım. Emret. Hazır ol. Evet. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım.
Okay, we get out of here. Nice.
Sweet smell of burning gunpowder. Oh, you are a man worthy of my loyalty, Dracula.
Hazır ol. Emret. Tamam. Evet. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Yaparım. Evet.
Looks like we got the rest of his soldiers.
Tamam.
Oh, that bridge explosion was nice. We actually got to see the confetti effect too. That was pretty cool.
Emret. Tamam.
But it seems like there's not gonna be any reason to travel in this direction anymore.
Evet. Hazır ol.
One thing that I am somewhat curious about is if we can take a scout and scout the other side with a transport ship. I wonder why they gave us this transport.
Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım.
Let's regroup at the central base here. Put the scout in the transport and see what we can do with this. Yeah, so that doesn't seem like a place that we can go through. Can I pass this way? No, not by the looks of it. Doesn't look like there's much to see over there.
Evet. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Emret. Allah Allah. Evet. Evet. Hazır ol. Saldır. Emret. Allah Allah. Hazır ol. Evet. İleri.
So anything else to see here? Can I go up the waterfall? Doesn't look like I can go up the waterfall. Scout must be drenched.
Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Evet. Emret. Tamam. Saldır.
Is that a bombard tower? Cannons are so small. It's really hard to tell if it's a bombard tower. Okay. Alright, so we got this one more patrol here.
Hazır ol. Emret.
Bait them out and have Dracula finish them.
Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. Hazır ol.
That actually must be the herbal medicine that's allowing us to heal up so fast in the tower. That's pretty cool.
Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet.
Easy pickings. Let's regroup outside here and visit the last voivod.
Hazır ol.
The
Evet.
rascal Vladislav had seized the nearby settlement and cut us off from our trade.
You don't even have a market.
If you can retake it, I will reward you handsomely.
Okay. So our next objective is to retake Jakob's settlement. Can we actually garrison inside this castle? If we can do that, then we can actually even heal up our cavalry.
Emret. Hazır ol. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Allah
Evet.
Allah. Emret. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. İleri. Emret. Hazır ol. Emret. Evet. Allah Allah. Evet.
Capram has 5 slots. Let's fill them with pikemen. And we can actually heal up our cavalry here as well. That's pretty cool. Let's bring Dracula up here.
Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. İleri. Emret. Hazır ol. Evet.
13 attack, 8 armor, 5 damage per hit, man. Dracula's pretty much invincible in melee fire.
Emret. Evet. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Evet. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Allah Allah. Emret. Tamam. Hazır ol. Evet. Emret. Hazır ol. Yaparım. İleri.
Let's keep scouting forward. See what's next. Bunch of infantry by the looks of it.
Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım.
We can use cannoneers to kill them.
Emret. Tamam. Evet. Yaparım. Emret. Hazır ol. Saldır. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol.
Man, cannoneers just absolutely eviscerate infantry.
Emret. Tamam. Yaparım.
Amazing. This bridge is out, so it looks like we're not getting any further this side. I wonder what that transport ship's gonna be for.
Evet. Tamam. Emret. Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım.
Let's Spoiler skirmishers upstairs. Okay, I thought those were like heavy pikemen or something. They look a little bit different than I was used to.
Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Emret. Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Allah Allah. Evet. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım.
Oh, I have to sneeze. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I think that might be the first time that I've ever sneezed on camera. It's getting kind of cold in the winter months, you know? Alright, it looks like they still just have some infantry here, so we can make them out easily.
Hazır ol. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. İleri. Saldır. Hazır ol. Tamam. Evet. Hazır ol. Evet. İleri.
Now you might be saying, clever fool,
Emret. Yaparım. Yaparım.
you're being way too meticulous with this.
Yaparım. Emret.
And
Yaparım.
my answer to that question would be, you know what? You're probably right. But in my defense, meticulous micro now allows me to be sloppier later.
Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Tamam. Tamam. Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Emret. Hazır ol. Tamam.
Good. Let's have this crossbowman
Allah Allah.
go back in. Let's not throw away Dracula here. After all that talk about meticulous micro, that would be so tragic.
Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Evet. Emret. Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım.
Lost the crossbow despite all my efforts.
Hazır ol. Yaparım. Evet. Saldır. Emret. Tamam. Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Evet. Emret. Hazır ol.
One
Emret.
whole
Hazır ol.
crossbowman lost, man.
Evet. Emret. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım.
I
Evet.
have
Tamam.
failed
Yaparım.
as a commander.
Emret. Tamam. Hazır ol. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Emret. Yaparım. İleri. Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Tamam.
Our ram here should do the job.
Evet. Yaparım.
All our infantry can start moving up to this section of the map here. This map is actually very small too, now I think about it.
Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım.
Bless you. This man will do your bidding, and this gold will finance your war.
Oh, I can train units
The
at the
wolf is
archery
cornered,
range.
but not yet dead. It is time to take the fight to his den.
Oh boy. So now we have to destroy Vladislav's camp. Bridge has been repaired.
Emret. Tamam.
Yo, if I had known that I was going to be able to
Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım.
train hand cannons,
Emret.
I would have
Tamam.
saved some of
Hazır ol.
my
Tamam.
food.
Emret.
It's alright. Hindsight's 2020, I guess.
Evet. Yaparım.
That is unfortunate. If I just saved some food, I would have been able to train 4 more hand cannons. That might end up being important, actually.
Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Allah Allah. Hazır ol. Emret. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol.
Let's bring some pikes forward to bait these light cavalry. Just the light cavalry. Thank you.
Evet. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam.
Very good.
Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol.
You know, as tough as the bowyers look and as great as their melee defense is, it seems like they still get absolutely destroyed by
Hazır ol.
pikes.
Yaparım.
So I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Like, are bowyers any good if they're just gonna get wiped by pikes anyway?
Evet. Yaparım. Yaparım. Emret. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım.
Send a hussar forward again to scout.
Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım.
Here's the bridge cross. There's some wolves here. Some more soldiers that we can just destroy.
Evet. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. Saldır. Allah Allah.
Not sure how I saw those, but I'll take it.
Emret. Tamam. Yaparım.
Okay, so first things first,
Hazır ol.
we take the hand cannoneers
Yaparım. Yaparım.
and start baiting in those cavalry. Or not the cavalry, the infantry.
Evet. Saldır.
Wolves actually helped us out there.
Emret. Yaparım. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım.
Did I seriously just screw over my hand cannons here? Okay,
Emret.
good.
Hazır ol. Evet. Emret. Tamam.
Let's have these guys come back here and heal up.
İleri.
I thought I screwed them over by accidentally selecting them all on screen.
Evet.
Which way are they going?
Tamam. Emret. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Emret. Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Emret. Yaparım. Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Hazır ol. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım.
More allies.
Yaparım. Tamam. Evet.
Hand cannons are the best. Actually, it looks like this is the way to their camp. Yep, does seem to be that way. So I am going to go southwards and see if there's anything else interesting to be had here.
Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım. Allah Allah.
Surely there must be something interesting here, otherwise there wouldn't be anything guarding it, right? Let's go for the spirit of adventure.
Emret. Tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Evet, tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Emre yaparım. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam, yaparım. Tamam.
This may end up being a total waste of my time. Because I sincerely doubt there's anything of value in this direction. Anything? Anything. It's just an alternate interest to their camp.
The rebel you bring before me, prepare to feel the wrath of the Neshti.
It doesn't seem like there's any good reason to kill that patrol whatsoever.
Emret yaparım. Tamam, yaparım. Tamam. Evet yaparım. Tamam. Emret. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Evet yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. İleri. Evet yaparım. Tamam. Emret. Evet yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Saldır. Emret. Evet. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam.
I mean, if these guys are subject to being bait and switched out as well, then we shouldn't have too many problems here.
Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Saldır. Hazır ol. Tamam. İleri. Emret. Yaparım.
Easy does it. Should get taken down in 2 or 3 shots here. Probably 3 shots. Yep.
Evet, tamam. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Allah Allah.
Pikemen and his skirms and hand cannons. Get rolled.
Evet. Emret.
Who's next?
Hazır ol. Tamam. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. Evet. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam.
Honestly, I kind of want to just give it a straight shot at this point. This kind of wait and see is going to take me light years. I'm pretty sure we've already got the units that we need to win here.
Evet. Yaparım. Tamam. Emret. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Tamam. Emret. Hazır ol. Evet. Tamam. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Yaparım. Tamam. Hazır ol. Yaparım. Hazır ol. Yaparım. İleri. Yaparım. Evet. Emre. Evet. Allah Allah.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
Evet. Allah Allah. Emret.
Main thing is to make sure that Dracula doesn't die here.
Saldır. Emret. Yaparım.
Let's get our siege in on the action.
Evet. Hazır ol. Emret. İleri. Evet. Hazır ol. Saldır. Evet. Emret. Hazır. Evet. Hazır ol. İleri. Evet. Allah Allah. Emret. İleri. Saldır. Hazır ol. Evet. İleri. Emret. Evet. Tamam. Yaparım. Emret. Yaparım. Tamam. Allah Allah. Saldır. Evet. Evet.
Hope there's nothing else after this.
Hazır ol. Allah Allah. Evet Emre. Hazır ol. Evet. Yaparım. Saldır. İleri. Hazır ol. Evet. Allah Allah. Emre saldır. Evet. Tamam. Evet. Hazır ol. Emre tamam. Yapamam. Yaparım. Evet. Tamam. İleri. Emre tamam. Yaparım. Tamam.
Slay all the Neshki that you find, but bring Vladislav to me. I want him alive.
My lord, a large Hungarian army approaches from the north, with Vladislav at its head.
Curses! We cannot hope to face such a force. I will seek refuge with my cousin Bogdan in Moldavia.
Hazır ol.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to do something there. Yeah, okay. So in the end, you didn't need to be as meticulous as me. I made a lot of mistakes there at the end. I just kind of threw my hustlers away for no reason. But yeah, you could have finished this much faster. The reason why I was being so careful was because the original Forgotten Empire's Dracula mission was actually pretty difficult. You needed to marshal a lot of your forces, and it played very differently. I gotta say, I do like the original a lot, but I can see why they changed it. The original Forgotten Empires, they did a lot of pretty unique things that made the campaigns more storybook-like, and I actually did get quite a kick out of them because they were also pretty difficult. But I can see why they changed it to make it easier. This first level was much easier than I remember.
I stepped forth, holding out the mysterious sword and scabbard for our host to inspect.
The Order of the Dragon, he said at once. What you have just brought me is the lost blade of Vlad Dracula himself. I was shocked and immediately demanded an explanation. Our host's eyes flashed, and there was a strained look on his face. Finally, the rush of memories seemed to slow and become more controlled. That is a long story. But then again, we have a long time until dawn. Dracula sought refuge at the Moldavian court. There, he learned that Vladislav II had begun to mediate peace talks between the Ottomans and Hungarians, securing his position as Voivode of Wallachia. Furious, Dracula swore vengeance on Ottomans, Wallachian boyars, and Danish clansmen alike.
Cool. Alright. Very simple first level. Could have gone much faster. But that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's been The Clever Fool. See you guys next time.